Alright, family, what's good? Support dwayzeonblaze, you know the name, time, face, place, all that. Why sahiphop is turning on A-Reece, allegedly, apparently, according to this man. Why YL Talks? YL Talks. Let me give you a subscription there. Let's get into it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go.
You ever wonder why Areece, one of the most talented rappers in Mzansi, stays illegally underrated? No, like seriously, the guy literally breathes lyricism. Yet the industry treats him like he just dropped a SoundCloud diss track. For real. From beefs to silent blacklists, it's like the music game has a secret WhatsApp group dedicated to ignore him.
Did this man just say selling blacklists? What? What are you talking about, fam?
But why? Today, we uncovered the real reason the industry secretly hates Areece.
Why?
And it's deeper than you think. See, Areece isn't just another rapper. He's a lyricist, a storyteller, and a loner in a game built on clicks. Since his mysterious fallout with Ambitiouz Entertainment, he's walking a solo path.
To be honest, I wasn't getting paid, and I felt like my art direction was being taken into a whole new domain, you know, that I'm not comfortable with. But beyond that, I was just not getting paid. I'm supposed to get paid.
But what was the arrangement prior?
You see, that's where it started. That's where the problem started, because me and the label owner had like a verbal agreement when I had approached them saying, yo, I'd like to sign to Ambitiouz Entertainment. You know, we had a verbal agreement that, okay, we're gonna take you in as our artist and we're gonna have you do a little trial run, and if everything goes well, we're gonna invest in you. And then ever since then, man, I've been asking for the contract, but it's been like, yeah, we still fixing it up. Yeah,
But the money's being made.
Yeah, we still, you know.
Through you.
Yeah, of course,
by
definitely.
that point, definitely.
Yeah.
And while his fans praise him for staying independent, the industry sees that as a rebellion.
A rebellion, boy.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
In a world where kissing ass is current,
That's all you need, though. That's all you need, bro. You can hear of like the first flipping few bars of the song, you know that I know this is gonna be a banger, bro.
Areece banned braces for breakfast. See, in 2016, Areece dropped Paradise, and the streets crowned him the new prince of SA hip-hop. But just months later, he left Ambitiouz. Why? Word on the street is bad contracts, money disputes, and creative control. Classic music industry drama. But walking away from a big label that early, that's career suicide in South Africa, unless you are Areece. One thing the industry hates more than talent is neutrality. Areece refused to pick sides between Casper and AKA, even though both wanted him on their team. When you are that good, people want ownership, but Areece said, nah, I'm good. And that didn't sit well with the OGs or the gatekeepers. He became a ghost. No radio, no interviews, no PR stunts, just pure buzz. And that scares them. Let's talk about the so-called Areece black ball theory. You ever notice how Areece trends without major airplay or award nomination? It's not a coincidence. The mainstream industry doesn't promote what it can control. Areece built his own kingdom, and that makes him a threat. Most artists need PR teams and big features. Areece, he got slimes.
Areece got the internet. I always say this. At the end of the day, if the internet rides for you, bro, you're gonna be lit. Like, the internet is where it matters now. So Areece has always had that on lock, so it works for him.
A fan base that rides harder than a TikTok army. They sell out shows, crash social media polls, and gatekeep his music like it's gold.
Areece, bro, like, I don't wanna lie, bro. What are you giving to these fans, bro? Like, even on Twitter, like, say something about Areece. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything about Areece on this video. Please don't hate, or I come in peace, as I've just said. What does Areece give these fans? Like, I don't want to lie. I've seen so many artists. I've seen so many you can see even fan pages and stuff. Like Areece can just literally post something and say, "Oh yeah," just check the comments and check the likes, bro. Like I don't want to lie. There is like people in South Africa that are famous and stuff, but I'm gonna tell you till this day, your fan base is not as loyal in South Africa as Areece's fan base, bro. That guy has the best fan base ever. Like I don't wanna lie. Can you guys please tell me what does Areece give you guys? Like I don't wanna lie. Okay, cool.
What do you mean? What does he give us, bro? He gives us dope music, bro. He gives us dope music consistently, year after year, bro. No matter what you say about Areece, he's gonna give you some nice music, bro. And he's been giving us top tier hip hop for a long time. People want to say it's repetitive and whatnot. Even I've sometimes said it's repetitive, but it's always been good. It's always been quality, and that's all it is, bro.
I understand, yeah, it's music, okay. I like few tracks. I'm not that big of a Areece fan, but I come in peace. I'm not saying that it's whack or anything. I'm a fan of Areece, yeah, cool. But
he's afraid.
That loyalty, bro. These guys are loyal to Areece, bro. What does Areece give you guys? Like, can someone please just tell me, bro? Because Areece has the loyal fans. Oh, yo, Areece, bro, please holla, bro, and tell me what you give your fans, bro.
Bro, we just told you, bro. He gives us great music. Areece doesn't talk. He doesn't do all these antics. He doesn't, beef. Well, okay, he does beef a bit, but I think it's mostly he's been involved in long time beefs for a long time. But, that never seems to be the focus of his career. The focus of his career is music. That's all he cares about. And that's why the fans are so loyal, because that's all he cares about. He doesn't care about all the other rara and what. And it's so crazy because everyone's trying to find this gimmick or this, oh my God, this thing. No, it's just what happens when you're consistently giving your fans what they want. That's when they ride for you. And South Africans are very inconsistent when it comes to their craft a lot of the times, bro. They're very inconsistent. Even me, I'm including myself. We are inconsistent, bro. So when somebody is consistent year after year after year after year after year after year, no matter what they're going through, they feed the fans. That's how you build that loyalty, bro. And everything he does he focuses on giving it to the fans. But anyway, let me stop yapping. Let's finish the video.
I would really like to have fans like that, bro. Or to give them to any artist, bro. This guy has loyal friends. Like for real, bro. Loyal friends.
Alright.
But when your fans are that loyal, you start to control the narrative, not the industry. And that's kind of scary for executives who manipulate the system. You see, Areece doesn't do goofy TikToks, doesn't jump on trends, and doesn't beg for playlists. He let the music speak. He's basically the Kendrick Lamar of SA, if Kendrick never went to the Grammys.
Yo, that's unnecessary, dog. Take that back.
But you see, in a social media world, being quiet is seen as arrogance. And the industry hates what it can't predict or package.
Let's be real, chat. Let us be real, bro. This ain't it, dog. Dog, what's going on, bro? It's like, I don't know, man. It's like he has, bro. Honestly speaking, bro, it sounds like he's predictable, dog. With his music, bro. We know what he's gonna talk about, bro. We know every time, bro, the beat, how it's gonna go. We know it's a calm beat, relaxed beat, where he's gonna just rap about the normal same shit, dog. He's becoming predictable, bro. And I honestly feel like, dude, he doesn't feel like he has competition, bro. He doesn't feel like he needs to put out some shit that nobody has heard before, bro. Who is his competition in SA right now, bro? Dude, everybody I know, the rappers even probably glazing, bro. The rappers are glazing you, bro. Why do you feel like you need to be better? You feel me? At this current moment, Maglera is better than Areece. Facts. Maglera's better than Areece. Pretty ugly. He's ahead of him. Facts. Because, bro, he's making the same music, bro.
You thought this was all label drama? No. Areece even fell out with his brother too, Flame. Flame accused Areece of betrayal. Reece went silent. Fans picked sides. The narrative painted Areece as cold and ego-driven. More fuel for the industry to label him difficult. Areece talks about depression, loneliness, fake friends, industry snakes, stuff that people don't want to hear when they are trying to sell out vibes and amapiano heat. But truth is, his music is different. And the industry doesn't like when music actually makes people think. So let's recap. He's anti-label, anti-industry, and anti-fake vibes. He doesn't play the game. He is the game. But the price? Being shut out of mainstream?
Slimes, please explain this. How does one believe and explain that Areece is a bigger artist and that the argument will be that he is not signed, but also Tony is also not signed? They are both independent, but the monthly listeners are way different between the two artists, and Tony just came in yesterday.
Hated
What?
behind the scenes and labeled difficult.
Wait, what?
But to us, Areece is just real. Maybe that's why the industry secretly hates him. But hey, what do we know? We are just fans with white.
Well, one thing I've learned to realize is that people have a problem when somebody is able to do things their own way, you know, and not have to follow the norm. Even though people like are independent, yeah, it's cool. But when you really start to figure it out on your own, people start to feel away like, damn, but how come he can just do it on his own? And you know, people are very fickle, bro. 1 minute they love you, next minute they hate you. That's just how life is, bro. And Reece, that's why he's realized that the only thing he can do, which he'll always be loved for, is giving good music. Everything else, some people are gonna hate it, some people are gonna love it, and Reece understands that as an artist. You know, in this day and age, he still understands what it means to be a mysterious sort of enigma as an artist, you know. Not to be someone who's loud and everywhere and on every side and, you know, doing the most. He just gives you what he's good at and what he's known for, and that's why people love him. And as long as you do that, it's hard to not build a fan base like that. I think most people, the problem is they get caught up in the sauce. At some point, the money comes in and people start to do things against their best judgment or just out of character moves, you know. And those things start to make the fans look at them as like, okay, I might like your music, but I don't really fuck with you as a person. But when it comes to Areece's fans, you don't really know who Areece is. You still don't really know his personality. Till this day, you don't really know him, you know. But in the music, he gives you his all. And that's what you connect to. And that's why you're going to keep rocking for him, because you feel like you know him through the music. You don't really know who Areece is in real life. You know what I'm saying? Only a few people know that. So at the end of the day, bro, I think that's one of the key elements that has kept him in that golden pocket where nobody else seems to be able to build such a crazy fan base like that, and not need the industry. I think Nasty C is the only person who could probably get away with doing what Reece does. But even Nasty C's fans, they feel like commercial fans. Whereas Reece fans feel like, yo, I'm a Reece fan. I ride for Reece and Reece alone. Whereas Nasty's like, yeah, I like Nasty, but I also like this guy, and I also like that guy, and I also like this guy. Whereas Reece is like, these guys is like they only like Reece, bro. Nobody else stuck. Yo, it's crazy. But anyway, let me stop rambling and let's leave it there. You know, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, shout out to everybody tuning in.